You know, as a kid when your mom used to dress you up for picture day and you just didn't want to do it, but you just had to do it? That's how I'm coming into this video. I'm hoping that you are going to be mature. We'll continue with the regular intro sequence. What is up? It's your boy Aing bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we got an exciting one. Today we're gonna be breaking down some myths about my car payments. Today we're gonna be talking about how much I pay monthly for my truck, monthly for my insurance, and monthly for my gas. If you're interested, if you're in the market and you wanna know how much it costs to actually finance a truck, to get in a truck, to own a truck, this is a video for you. So with the market being so absolutely crazy, I feel like this is a very important time to make this video, just so that if you don't know what you should be paying and you're kind of lost, this is a baseline. Now there's gonna be people in the comment section that are gonna tell you absolutely do not listen to me. There's gonna be people that are gonna tell you, well, that's a fair deal. And there's gonna be people that are gonna tell you it's a great deal. At the end of the day, make sure you're happy with what you're paying, make sure you're happy with what you get, and well then this video will not be necessary, I guess. I did make a video on how much I got the truck for, and I feel kind of slimy for making a second video, a part 2, I guess you could say, but it is a whole separate beast in a sense. So with that being said, we're not gonna hold off any longer. Let's get right into the video. Let's start off with what I got this truck for, because, well, like I said, it's very important. That's kind of the whole thing. Me personally, I had a budget. I wanted to be at $42,000 at very most. Anything under that, cool, it's all game, I'm down. So I ended up seeing this SR5. It was at 37.8. They wanted 47.8. I ended up getting it at 40,000 and some change. I ended up financing like 38,000. Now it just depends on where you are and what your situation is and what your game plan is. My game plan is to modify this truck, make content, so I want to keep as much money liquid as I can versus just going into the truck, if that makes any sense. So if your game plan is to just pay this truck off as fast as you can, well then you can do that. My game plan is to pay this truck off as fast as I can, but also have money to spend on modifications, have money to spend on trips and stuff for this truck. So I ended up going with 84 months. 84 months seems like the new normal, the new regular. If you're a little bit of an older person, that's gonna sound absolutely absurd, and I get that, I understand. Most people back in the day would just pay cash or just get the car and pay it off in a year or two. Once you decide how long you want to finance a vehicle for, you have to find the best interest rate that you can. Now my credit is decent, my credit is okay. I had already gotten my financing, but I looked around. You always want to shop around for the best deal because, well, because either you win or they win, and I like to win. You always lose eventually, but you know, you gotta pay interest. But I went to Toyota and they were like, well, what do you got? Like, what's your rate, bro? We can probably beat it. They were offering me like a 3.6, 3 something. I ended up financing it through my bank too, versus the 3.6 is a lot better. We're paying around 2 point something in interest rate, so that's good. And I regret this so bad that Toyota was offering 0% interest rate in some places, some states, I think. I don't think it was like everywhere, but some states. So I would have definitely driven a couple hours, a couple days to get that 0%. Just something to consider. Look out, because Toyota does do that sometimes, and I just missed it. I think I was like a month or two late. Now we got the monthly cost of the truck, because that's the most important number that people want to know. So at a month, I'm paying right over $500. I'm paying like $502, $503. That's what we're looking at for this truck. So we're like $503, $504 a month for this truck, for 84 months at a 2% interest rate. Then you gotta add insurance. And unfortunately, I was not a very wise child. I didn't listen to the many times my mom and dad told me to speed, the many times Sandy told me not to speed, the many times everyone told me don't speed, it's not good for you. I got 2 speeding tickets and an accident. Accident wasn't my fault. I was taking a right. I got rear-ended. Life goes on. So I'm paying $130 a month for insurance on this truck. So $500 plus the $130, we're at $630. If you're still watching this video, I just want to say like, comment, and subscribe. Share this to every cooking Facebook group chat that you're in. Share it to everybody, okay? Because as the monthly prices are going up, I'm starting to get a little bit dizzy. Then you got gas. I guess gas depends on you and me and how much you drive. I work from home. Thankfully, I don't have to commute, which is super good. This number would be a lot higher. Throughout the week, I don't fill up. I make up for it for sure on the weekend. So Friday night, Sandy's already thinking, babe, we're going here, babe, we're going there, babe, we're doing this, babe, we're doing that, and I'm ready for it. We end up going to the beach. It's 2 fill-ups. To go, $52. To come back, it's like $48. Gas is cheaper over there than it is where I'm at. So it's like $100, sometimes more. So if you have 4 weekends, this was supposed to be a nice video. It turned absolutely off. Okay, this is why you're supposed to be aware of your finances, kids. All right, if I spend $100 every week and there's 4 weekends in 1 month, it's like $400. So I'm at $1,033 a month on this truck, just to be safe. You're looking at $1,000 and some change. It just depends on you. As you see, 400 of those dollars are just gas trips. Sometimes I don't, right? I'm exaggerating every weekend to go out. During the summer, it definitely can get that high, but more than likely it's not. Getting closer to winter, you stay in more, so on and so forth. But if you do drive a lot and you do commute to work and you do have a hefty drive, you know, it definitely can get there and it can go higher, especially if you are gonna work all week and then take it out on a trip. So just keep that in mind. But there is also another part that plays into this. $133 for insurance. I'm 21. If you're like 40, if you're like 30 with the clean history, well, then you're good to go. My mom told me her last speeding ticket was before I was born. So I wish I had that clean of a driving record, but unfortunately I don't, and I'm paying for it at $133 a month. With that being said, I hope this answered as many questions as I can. And for the gentleman or gentlewoman who thought I was paying $891.69, I'm sorry, brother or sister, but I'm not. Okay, just not happening. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, anything I missed. But with that being said, it's been your boy. I'm Mighty Like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Cinco de Malo. Peace.